That's 11 inch fish there, probably 10.5 inches. Well, howdy folks, welcome back to Rod's Fishing Adventures. We're back out on the lake today. It is post-spawn. These crappie are going to get a little harder to catch now. They've moved off the banks. They're a little deeper water now. I'll show you in a few minutes how I find these crappie on the brush piles in a little deeper water using my down imaging. And we're going to get after them today. I had a viewer ask me to do some videos where I'm casting to the crappie. Well, they've been spawning. They was on the bank. The spawn wasn't that good, but it's kind of hard to cast to them when we're out on the bank sitting in brush piles and stuff. But they're back off the bank, so I'm going to start out with my 6-foot ACC. I got a 1,000 size Sagoyalang, I think that's how you pronounce it. I bought it because it matched the color of the reel, or the rod I mean. 6-pound vicious, brush piles, Ghost Hunter, turbo. I'm going to start casting to them. They're about 5 foot deep. I use a 1/32 head jig head with a number 4 sickle hook in it. 1/32 heads, they drop about a foot per second in the water when you throw them out. So we just count down 1001, 1002. These fish was suspended about 5 foot and down, so we'll see if we can get after a few of them. Just got bit, first cast. Ain't a very big one. In fact, it's a tiny little fella, real tiny. But there's our first fish, first cast. Wish it could have been bigger. All right, little guy, you're going back in. There's a brush pile up here just ahead of us that's not too far off the bank, but it's actually, the bank's almost straight up and down, pretty deep actually. Right now we're in about 17 foot of water. The fish have moved off the bank. They're in a little deeper water now. The spawn's over. There's some fish on that tree right there. A few. There should be another brush pile up here ahead of us. We'll see if we can mark any on it, and we'll see if we can fish it. But that's how I do it with down scan. I just run over some known brush piles, see if we can find some fish on them. We're in about 13 foot of water now. There's a few fish in there. Looks like. You see that there? Try them anywhere from about 5 foot down to the bottom, looks like. So we'll see if we can catch a few of them. Beautiful day today. It's supposed to get about 87, 88 degrees, I think. Ooh, this might be a little better one. Not much, but a little better. Yeah, that last one was 3 inches. This one's 6 inches, so we're getting better. A little bit better. So I'm just counting down to about 1005. They've shown 5 foot deep on the graph. Deucers in the water about a foot, so they're about 6 foot. So you want to fish right above a crappie. They most times, not always, but most times they feed up. There we go. Another small one. About like that first one, maybe 4 inches long. So they've been on the bank, a little hard to do then. Hopefully we can find some bigger ones. I'll fish here a little bit longer and then I'll move on to a different spot. Ooh, this feels a little better. Oh yeah, this might be a keeper. Might be a keeper. It'd be close if he is. There's no size limit on this lake or creel limit, but I keep them at 9 inches just because it's hard to keep a fish you can read through. Last time we come out, brought a friend. That video will be coming out this Thursday. No, he ain't quite 9. He's just a little shy of it. Well, that's a bluegill. Oh, it ain't. That's a long-eared sunfish. Man, he swallowed that. Well, that's a pretty little fish. That's a little long-eared sunfish. Got to see that there? Pretty little thing. How in the world did you get that in that little bitty mouth? And we got him out. There we go. I broke off, so I tied on another chartreuse 1/32 head, but I went with the brush piles. Just reintroduced this color. It's called Passion. It's pink and kind of almost a purplish gray with a little purple hint in it, looks to me like. Dart, they got it in the Dart and the Turbo. I don't know what other body styles they have down. I know they got them too, because they sent me those. Thank you, Lee and Jennifer. But we're gonna try this Dart out, or this Passion color out. See how it does. I got it on there a little crooked. Let me straighten that up though. I don't know if the fish mind if it's crooked or not, but I kind of do. And as always, when I put a new piece of plastic on, another little hint for you, new piece of plastic, put a little scent on it. Once you catch a fish or two, you don't need to. But I like to get rid of that plastic smell, a little shad scented flavor. I haven't tasted to see if it actually tastes like that, but this one wanted it. Not a very big fish, but he wanted that Passion. If you want you some of them new colors, go to brushpilesjigs.com and use coupon code RODFA and get yourself 10% off. Got a bunch of great colors and a bunch of great body styles on there. If you'd like, go to your local bait shop, see if they've got brush pile jigs in. If they don't, ask them to get them in. Ooh, hey, this little better fish. Might be a bass. Yeah, oh, a little bluegill. And he fought hard. Pretty little bluegill there. He but 5 inches long. Put a fire monkey chub on. It's kind of a monkey milk, pinkish color, red flake, chartreuse tail. We're going to vertical jig it over here by this brush. I saw a few fish on it. I cast it to them a few times, and they didn't seem interested. So, there we go. Hey, fish. He wanted the old fire monkey. Not a very big one. I cast to him several times this spot and they didn't even want to take it. So I don't know what the deal was there. There's a keeper, I think. Finally. He ain't a very big one, but I think he's a bill keeper. Said I keep him at 9 inches. There's no limit on this lake because it's overstocked, or overpopulated, I should say. Let's see what he is. He'll be close. I was going to try to keep a few, make a mess. Excuse me, Christmas. I had the dangest time hanging on to them things. Get in there. Oh heck, he's 9.5. Skinny 9.5, but he's 9.5. Hit a bit again. That's another good point right there, folks. If they're not taking it one presentation you give them to them, don't be afraid to change the presentation. There we go. Hey, a little bit better fish. Said if they're not taking it in one presentation, change her up. I went from trying to cast to them, they wouldn't bite. They bit earlier this morning. I'm wondering if this water's heated up enough that they don't want to chase it. So I switched up to vertical jigging. There you go. I cast these fish numerous times, probably 30, 40 times, no bites. Ooh, there's a good one. That's the best one of the day right there. That's a 10.5 inch fish. The way things been going lately, that is awesome. I knew there had to be some bigger fish in there. He's not a giant, but by golly, for the way it's been going the last few days, or last few trips, I should say, it's nice to catch one. Heck, he's about 10 1/4. Really? At least we're catching a few to keep. They're not giants, but they're keepers. That's the way it goes sometimes, folks. That's the reality of fishing. You don't always catch big ones. I've had a few people say, all I catch is 14, 15 inchers. Bull crap. Another one. These are all down. My pole's 11-foot pole. You see right there, I'm fishing about 10 foot deep. 9.5, 10 foot deep with that, because I ain't got the tip plumb down to the water. He's too small. Calm down, I might turn you loose. You might be a keeper. Close. Be a little one. Get in there. What is your problem? He's right at 9. Another skinny 9. That's a keeper, I think. Be close. Yeah, I don't know. He ain't. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Come up there. Another nice one. That's a 10.5 inch fish. 10 inch anyway. About 10 1/4. Another 10 1/4 there. There we go. There's a good one. There's a good one. That's a 9.5 or 10. Yeah, maybe closer to 9. Get it. You son of a gun, you. Get in there. About 9 3/4. Ooh, that might be a better one. He might be a keeper. He'd be a close. He's not. It'll be close. No. Right at 9. He's a keeper. I changed up to brush pile jigs version of the monkey milk. It's kind of monkey milk color on top with chartreuse on the bottom, and the dart, 2-inch dart. Little guy. Hey, that's Fishing Ed says from the life of a fisherman's wife. It's a fish and I'm fishing. Go check out their channel. They got a great channel. They had about a 6-incher. I'll leave a link to their channel in the description. This might be a better fish. This might be a better fish. It is. Get him in the boat. That's a good fish. That's 11-inch fish here, probably 10 and a half anyway. That's a real good fish. For the way it's been going, that's a dandy. He is, heck, he's 11 and a half. Best fish all day. All that buzzing you're hearing meat is. He just got bit. Ooh, that's a keeper, I believe. I believe that's a keeper. He's a 9 and a half, maybe. Heck yeah. There we go. Second keeper casting to him. There we go. Not a big one, folks, but I'm going to call her a day on that one. I hope these techniques help you. Started out to casting to them, and then they kind of quit on the bite, chasing. I went to vertical jig and started catching a few. But just cast to them. They're a little deeper water right now. The post spawn's on. Spawn is off. They're in 10 to 20 foot of water around here anyway in southern Illinois, posting up 5 foot down. Just cast past them, count down to however deep they are, and start reeling in slow, or vertical jig to them. Hope these help you out. Hope these techniques help you out. Go to brushpilesjigs.com, get you some brush pile jigs if you want to catch some good fish. We caught a few keepers today, nothing big. The 11 and a half, I think 11 and a quarter, whatever it was the biggest one. Couple 10 and a quarters, some 9s, 9 and a half, a lot of little ones, a lot of little dinks. But remember, if you like these videos, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell, and share it with all your friends and family. I'd sure appreciate it. And God bless y'all.